Colorado and Maine are considering banning Donald Trump from the ballot, and the Supreme Court will soon decide on this.
The Supreme Court has agreed to hear a case about Donald Trump's involvement in the Capitol riot and potential disqualification from office.
The order for the Supreme Court case includes specific deadlines for filing briefs and the date for oral arguments.
The Supreme Court's involvement marks a significant shift in its approach to issues related to Donald Trump.
Several major issues impacting Donald Trump and democracy are currently pending at the Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court will review 2 counts of election interference charged against Donald Trump.
The court will determine the applicability of the 14th Amendment's disqualification provision to a former president.
There is speculation about how the Supreme Court might avoid directly addressing the constitutional questions.
The Supreme Court may seek technicalities or delay tactics to avoid a clear ruling on Donald Trump's eligibility.
The 14th Amendment's historical context and legislative intent are key to understanding its application to current issues.
Donald Trump's defense includes arguments against the justiciability of the 14th Amendment and his classification as an officer.
Trump also disputes the characterization of the Capitol riot as an insurrection.
The Supreme Court will focus on interpreting key legal terms rather than re-evaluating the facts of the case.
Donald Trump is expected to appear on primary ballots, but the general election eligibility remains uncertain.
The potential influence of justices like Brett Kavanaugh on the Supreme Court's decision is a matter of interest.
The Supreme Court might avoid major constitutional issues using doctrines like constitutional avoidance.
The concept of presidential immunity, both criminal and civil, is a critical aspect of the case.
The jurisdiction of the Supreme Court over interlocutory appeals is another important consideration.
The Supreme Court's decision could impact the timing and course of Donald Trump's trial.
The importance of the Supreme Court's role in law and politics is emphasized in the Legal AF program.